sometimes we have to take a look at ourselves, and see where we actually are and see what it is that we need and come out of ideals. You see what I'm saying? And also know that what I'm doing now may not be forever, but it's something that I need to do. I need to humble myself. You understand? To actually be able to and part of the humbling is part of the journey. Part of the humbling is part of the journey. I remember too when I had Blue Fire Writing, my first real company, big company, like not just a business, like a company. And we went through a really rough time, and there was a series of deaths. And I actually had to start waitressing again to help Blue Fire Writing to continue to get back up. And I actually had to look at myself and I said, but that's not beneath you. This is your baby. You're doing what you need to do to help your baby to continue. So you need to be at work at 6 p.m. Right? Because for 1 second that creeped into my mind, like I did waitressing before. I have my own company, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, but it was struggling at the time. So you're going to die with your pride, or you're going to do what you need to do in order to get the baby back on the feet. You understand what I'm saying? So a lot of times, right, you have to decide what is king to you. And that is why I say what Cartel did, right, is amazing with a lot of his songs, right? Right? It's facts. Because him show like him show all three examples. Him show all three in him example, especially with the fever, like what I was telling you before. Right? Him don't necessarily need it to own 100% of it alone. Right? There's a producer relationship there. He had his own label involvement, yeah, but there's a outside distribution infrastructure there. Zodiac Distribution, TJ Records, and his label Adija Records, right? But guess what? Fever became a major streaming success, internationally recognized. I said it before, it was gold, right? Right? So scale made that ownership valuable. So that shows that 20% of massive can outperform 100% of medium or 100% of small. Right? It's facts. It's facts. So, anyhow, gentlemen, you have anything you want to say so we can finish, wrap it? We're going to continue wrapping up the letter. We're almost finished. Let me know before I continue.
Do you have any? Do you have an example of a split sheet or artist contract on hand right
Right?
now?
No, no, not right now. Not right now.
Okay.
Not. I'll do
Okay.
that next time, love. I'll have to look into my files and stuff, but I have them, and I have different type of contracts to like even with acting and theater and TV and film. Big up yourself, Lion King.
Okay. Okay.
Big up Same Flame.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've never seen one before, so I'm curious to know.
but you can look it
Yeah,
up.
yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
yeah.
Look it.
I can.
Also for Fire Nation, we always look up things.
True, true.
So
Yeah, I can easily look it up. Yeah.
yeah. So Coach fall asleep. You gone, Coach? Coach gone. That's all right. In mirror in spirit. All right. So we're soon finished. Right. Money doesn't give you ownership, it gives you influence. Contracts give you ownership. If nothing is signed, the law leans towards the creator. Publishing owners also have power though. They earn from the radio, the live performance, streaming mechanical royalties, public performance royalties, covers, sync licensing, and composition from the composition side. Sorry. Right? Um, Good. Let's see. Why does it matter? This is why people get burnt. Someone says, I paid for your studio's time, so I own your song. And that sounds powerful. But legally, if there's no agreement, the transferring ownership, that claim is weak. Okay? Good. There are 3 levels money, who funded it, creation, who made it, contract, who owns it. Only number three decides ownership. And if there's no number three, it leads towards the creator. Okay? That's as simple as I can put it. Okay. Now, the role of the producer. A producer have several possible rights